What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video that I want to do a comparison video here, which I look at this one, I don't know, this comparison video, I've done lots of these, and I know some of you really like when I compare different credit cards, but I'm not sure about this one. This may not quite be an apples to apples comparison. We'll see how it goes. So tell me what you guys think about it. Of course, if there's anything I missed, definitely tell me down in the comments section below. Full disclosure of these two cards we're talking about, I do have the flagship card with Navy Federal. I don't have the platinum card we're looking at here at the American Express, but that's definitely on my radar. So we'll talk about that in a little bit too. So guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because there's always more stuff to talk about here when it comes to the world of finance, particularly in the world of credit, like we've been talking about a lot lately. Lots of benefits, lots of rewards and things like that you can get with these two different cards. So if you're looking for a card, if you're looking, especially if you're someone who likes to do some traveling, looking for a certain level of rewards and benefits you get with cards, we're going to compare these two right here, and we're going to go ahead and jump into it right now. So as we look into this, so we're talking here in the beginning. So why do people love Navy Federal, which is a credit union? They're the largest credit union in the world. But we're also talking here about American Express and why people love American Express, all right? Now, because Navy Federal is a credit union, understand that for them to compete with such a huge company like American Express, they're not going to be able to offer a lot of the same things that American Express does. So we're going to compare these two, but you can decide which one works for you, okay? Now, why do people love Navy Federal? Because they can oftentimes get approved with credit cards with average credit, and oftentimes with high limits. You'll see videos here online of people getting approved for $10, $15, $20, $25,000 limits on credit cards with Navy Federal with like not the best credit scores. So, which brings the next point, you can get those generous limits. Navy Federal, you can get a new credit card every 3 months if you want. You can apply for one before the 3 months, but usually they want you to wait 3 billing cycles of the card you just applied for before you apply for another one. You're only allowed to have 3 cards total with Navy Federal. And then the same concept really applies to credit limit increases. You can apply earlier than 3 months if you'd like, but they prefer you wait 3 billing cycles. And that usually can be a soft pull if you do it online or through the app. That's been a lot of data points I've seen. That's been my experience too, doing a credit limit increase request online. It was a soft pull. And Navy Federal, all their credit cards, they have no balance transfer fee, cash advance fee, foreign transaction fee, or annual fee, except for the flagship that we're talking about today. Now, American Express, lots of reasons to love American Express, okay? Now, when you pre-qual online with American Express for their cards, it's stated income, but they actually do not ask for your expenses, which I thought was interesting. So they don't ask what your monthly expenses are. They don't ask if you're renting or if you have a mortgage. They do not ask that. They are not inquiry sensitive. So if you've had a whole bunch of inquiries lately, whether they were for credit cards or loans or whatever the case may be for, you're moving. So maybe landlords are running your credit, stuff like that. And you've had a lot of inquiries and you're finding a hard time getting approved for either other cards, Navy Federal. American Express, not that sensitive to the inquiries. And then they only do one hard pull to get you into the system. And then after that with American Express, on the personal side to get you into the system. Then after that with American Express, when you start applying for other credit cards with them, credit limit increases, even when you go to the business side, after you wait that first billing cycle, everything I've seen online from people has said it's soft pulls. They do not hard pull you again after that first hard pull that you get into their system, which is really generous. So as we continue here, we'll talk about what each card is good for. Pretty much, right? These are for both these organizations. These are cards that are supposed to be some of their better rewards cards, right? Ideal for travel. And they both want you to really have pretty good credit to get these cards. So Navy Federal, you can have average credit with lots of their cards, but the flagship is the one they want you to have very good credit. American Express, oftentimes people will say, you'll see here it says 690 to 850 score they want you to have. I've heard of people very few times getting approved with lower scores than that in the 600s, but a lot of the data points you'll see online, people will say, yeah, you need to have like 700 plus to be getting into American Express. So as we dig a little deeper here, the sign-up bonus being offered as of the making of this video, these can't change over time. You get 40,000 bonus points with Navy Federal, so it's $400 value if you cash it in. When you spend $4,000 within 90 days of the account opening, though 90 days is pretty standard with Navy Federal's credit cards when they do a sign-up bonus. And then 10% of whatever you spend is usually what they'll give you. So 10% return on spend is pretty common with them. Now with the Amex Platinum, this one, 125,000 membership rewards points, or MR for short, after you spend $6,000 on purchase on your new card in your first 6 months. So I think giving you 6 months to spend $6,000, I think is pretty generous. That's a pretty long time window. Then you get 10 times the points on eligible purchases on your new card at restaurants and when you shop small in the U.S., up to 25,000 combined purchases during the first 6 months of the card membership. So the reason the Platinum card is on my radar is because you get access to those Centurion lounges at the airports. And we have one here where I live in Las Vegas, so that's why I'm looking at that. And it's actually a charge card, by the way. So the American Express are the only ones I know of that do the whole thing where they have charge cards. So they have credit cards, charge cards, and they have personal and business credit cards. So personal credit cards, charge cards, and they have business credit cards. So some of the benefits we're looking at here. So you get triple the points with the flagship card from Navy Federal on travel purchase. That's a flight, that's a hotel, that's commuting expense. So if you're paying tolls, if you're paying parking fees, bridge tolls, things like that. And then you also get those on things like car rentals, timeshares. If you go to campgrounds, RV parking, ride shares like Uber and Lyft, you get triple the points on that. And then, again, if you're going across bridges, right, parking, all that kind of stuff. With Amex, you get 5 times the points on flights booked directly with airlines or with American Express travel. So on up to $500,000 on these purchases per calendar year, and you get 5 times the points on prepaid hotels booked and paid in advance through Amex's portal. 1 point on everything else. That's one of the big, you'll see advantages with this card with American Express, the travel benefits. So Navy Federal, the flagship, you also get triple the points on things like museums, amusement parks, public golf courses, other things that count as entertainment, and 2 points to everything else, which is pretty good because lots of other cards, even like my Sapphire Preferred I have with Chase, it's 2 points on travel and 1 point on everything else. And they're both, Navy Federal and Chase are both 1 penny per point. So really you get, 50, well, you get, let's see, for travel you get 50% more points than for everything else you get double the points of Navy Federal versus the Chase card that I have, the Sapphire. So you also get up to $100 in statement credit when you apply for global entry or TSA pre-check. Like we said earlier, they're not big on fees with Navy Federal. So there's a $49 annual fee with the flagship card, but the rest of the fees, balance transfer, foreign transaction, cash advance, 0. Now with the Platinum, you get $200 back in statement credits each year on prepaid fine hotels and resorts or the hotel collection bookings with Amex Travel when you pay with your Platinum card. So last time we're talking about the Platinum card, you have to pay with your Platinum card for a whole bunch of these benefits, okay? You get you can get pick a qualifying airline. You receive up to $200 in statement credits per calendar year towards incidental fees like checked bags or in-flight refreshments that they charge to your card. Also, to get more benefits, you get with the flagship, you get worldwide automatic travel accident insurance, right? Travel emergency assistance, cell phone protection. They offer that with a lot of their credit card products. Now, with the Amex, with the Platinum card, you get $15 a month in Uber Cash for rides or Uber Eats, up to $179 in statement credit for Clear. So as you don't want to wait in line at the airport. They have an international airline program where you get lower fares on the best international seats that they have available, up to 8 tickets per booking. Then you also have the Fine Hotels and Resorts program where you enjoy an average total value of $550 in extras at over 1,100 properties, like daily breakfast for 2, 4 p.m. checkout, and $100 experience credit that you can get with American Express. American Express, these Platinum card, these benefits keep on rolling, man. So you get a statement credit every 4 years after you apply for global entry, the $100, or statement credit every 4.5 years after you apply for a 5-year membership through any authorized enrollment provider for TSA pre-check, so up to $85 with the eligible card. The hotel collection, you get $100 experience credit for qualifying activities like dining or spa treatments. You receive upgrades to enhance rooms upon check-in when available, so you get that Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status. Why is that such a tongue twister for me? You also get preferred seating for select cultural and sporting events, right? That's based on availability, of course. They do not have foreign transaction fees with the Platinum card. So you get premium car rental status with loss and damage insurance. Because it's a travel card, they give you trip delay coverage, trip cancellation coverage. You get purchase protection when you buy stuff, the Platinum card, extended warranty, all kinds of coverage, all kinds of benefits that make this card obviously so popular. Now, you also get a premium global assist hotline. So if you're traveling more than 100 miles away from home, which is pretty easy to do, you'll get 24/7 medical, legal, financial, or other select emergency coordination and assistance services with them. They do have a membership rewards program where you can transfer your points to qualifying airline and hotel partners with American Express. You get up to $20 a month in statement credit when you pay for eligible purchases with digital media credit. So you also get $25 statement credit each month when you pay with your credit card if you're doing a gym membership with Equinox. So it's what, $300 a year you're looking at with that one. And then you get up to $100 in statement credit annually for purchase at Saks Fifth Avenue or Saks.com on your Platinum card. Then they do have some events that are by invitation only. So you get to go to specially curated events that you have to be invited to. They say they're going to customize them as once-in-a-lifetime events, from sporting and fashion to fine dining, art, and performances. You want to be going to some pretty high-end events and things like that with this Platinum card with American Express. So looking at the fees here, so the annual fee for the Flagship, $49. That's the only card that Navy Federal has with an annual fee, $49 for the Flagship. So it's pretty minimal for what you're getting. Annual fee with the Amex Platinum, $695. A lot of people see that and they're like, holy crap, they see that fee. But as you saw, they offer a whole bunch of benefits. So especially if you're someone who travels a lot, if you're someone who likes, maybe some of the finer things in life, then this credit or this annual fee right here is probably not going to be a big deal to you if you're going to really take advantage of so many of the offers that they have with the card. Now, the variable APR, annual percentage rate, 9.99 to 18% with the Flagship. Navy Federal does not go above 18% on their credit cards. With the Platinum, 15.99 to 22.99. The cash advance APR for Navy Federal, 2% above your variable APR, unless it's 18%. If your variable APR is 18%, Navy Federal, again, they won't go over that. And then APR for cash advances with American Express, 25.24% to be precise. Then ATM cash advance fee with Navy Federal, there's none if you do it at one of their branches or ATMs. Otherwise, 50 cents for domestic and $1 for foreign transaction. Cash advance fee with American Express, either $10 or 5% of the amount of the cash advance, whichever is greater. That's fairly standard. Late payment or return payment, Navy Federal up to $20. So lots of places are usually like $38, $39, $40, which is exactly what it is with American Express. Late payment, return payment fee up to about $40 with American Express. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Tell me what you guys think about comparing these two cards. Again, this is Navy Federal's best travel card they have to offer, but they are a credit union, so they're not going to be able to offer as much as American Express. And this American Express card is definitely for someone who really does travel a lot and plan to take care of these things and plans to really take advantage of a lot of the offers that they give with this card. So maybe not quite an apples to apples comparison. You guys tell me about it down below if you guys still enjoyed it or not, or what you thought. If you have some other cards I see compared in the future, tell me down in the comment section below. I might be able to make that happen for you. Other than that, I appreciate you guys spending part of your day with me here on this channel, for watching, for being so supportive. That's going to be it for this video. And until next time, keep growing your money.